Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to make your 100% pure organic aloe vera and watermelon gel without additives or preservatives. I will also be sharing some of the properties and benefits and how to store it for a very long time. So if you love DIYs and want to have very clear and beautiful skin, this video is for you. Now let's get into the video. You all saw me using the aloe vera for some time now, and that is going to be the main ingredient. Now, I've always had like acne problems, and I have been trying for several years. I've tried a lot of different things on my face to clean my face and get it all cleared up. And after I started to use the aloe vera a few months ago, I noticed a great difference with my face. I don't know if you all can notice it, but I could go back to some of my old videos and screenshot some photos for you all to see the condition of my face. It wasn't really terrible, but it was not looking the way how it is looking now. I'm out of aloe vera inside. I usually just cut the aloe vera like this. Yeah, so this is how I normally cut the aloe vera to use it. I would just come out and cut off a stalk, and then I would cut the stalk into little pieces, put it in a jar, and have it in my refrigerator. But today I'm going to be doing it different. I'm getting the bottom leaves because it looks as if they're getting a little bit old, so I want to utilize them. Guys, you see all of this nice juice, this sap that is here? Let me show you something. I need to show you something. All right. So this is how I used to use the aloe vera. Some persons cut the aloe vera and put it in water for a few minutes before using it. I don't know the reason for that. I believe they said there is some chemical in it that they want to come out. But I just cut it like this and rub it on my face. Directly on my face. This is how I have been using it for a few months now. And I think it's not more than 3 months since I started using the aloe vera on my face. And I really love the results that I am seeing. Alright, so you can apply it this way, or you can use it in the way that I'm going to be showing you now. I also rub it underneath my chin, on my neck back, and sometimes I even apply it to my hands. Like when I am done, I will just rub it all over my hands. But I'm taking you inside now to show you exactly what I'm going to be doing. Alright, so far I have 3 leaves of aloe vera. Alright guys, so here are my 3 leaves of aloe vera. I am going to wash them off. And then the next ingredient is going to be watermelon skin. So I'm going to be blending this. I'm not going to be peeling it. I'm just going to pop it in the blender to blend it. And because it has a lot of water in it, I'm going to try blending it without adding water to see what's going to happen. Alright, so let's pop the watermelon skin in the blender, and then we will go back and prepare the aloe vera. So let us see if I can blend this without any water at all. Let's see what's going to happen. Guess it's not a good idea. So I am going to add a little bit of water. Just a little bit. About 3 ounces. guys, this thing is full of ice. So I'm going to leave it to thaw out. So let's go and prepare the aloe vera. So the first thing I have to do with the aloe vera leaves is to wash it thoroughly to get rid of all the dirt that was on the leaves. And then I will pare away the prickly sides of the aloe vera because this is very dangerous. So you have to ensure that you take it off so your fingers won't be pricked while you are preparing the aloe vera leaves. So the next step is to cut the aloe vera leaves in two. You can either cut it in two or you can cut one section of it very, very thin because we are now going to be taking out the gel from the aloe vera. But because my leaves, they were not very thick, I could not cut them in two. So I just cut off a front section of it and ensure that most of the gel was left in the other side of the leaf. I am now going to be using a spoon to remove the gel from the aloe vera leaf, and at times I will switch back to the knife. That is when I was unable to remove the gel with this spoon, so I had to use a knife to ensure that I get most of the gel off from the leaf. And now this is when I use a knife on one occasion. Yes, and I'm trying to get every ounce of gel from these aloe vera leaves. As I said, the leaves, they were not very thick. So I think I'm going to start feeding my aloe veras with some fertilizers to see if I can get the leaves very big. And then going forward, I would have more gel inside of the leaves so I can use less leaves to do whatever I want to do. All right, so let's finish getting the gel from these leaves and then we will move on to the next step. So I am making another attempt now to blend the watermelon skins, and they still weren't blending properly, so I had to take the knife and try to cut them in smaller pieces, and then I'm going to try cutting them again, but it wasn't working out the way how I wanted it to. But I somehow got a little bit of juice from the watermelon skin, so I strained whatever I got and I pour it back into the blender, and then I add my aloe vera gel to it, and I'm going to just pulse this for there I go, a few seconds. That's it. And I'm going to be running this through the strainer, so if there's any leaves from the aloe vera, it would not go into the content that I'm going to be making. And guys, trust me, this thing was so thick, so slimy. It took me a little while to get the content through the strainer. Look at that. You see how it's looking? Very, very thick. So let's get this through the strainer, and then we are going to come back to finish up our face gel. So guys, I did the best I could, and now I'm going to be pouring the gel into a mason jar. I couldn't use that round plate because I didn't want to waste it, and there I go. It's all in the jar, and here we are. So now guys, here is my DIY aloe vera and watermelon face gel. I'm going to be keeping this in my refrigerator to keep it cool, because I don't know if you all know that whenever you keep your face products in your refrigerator, it is much better for you. And what we can do also is to pour some in a little bottle like this. For those of you who have used like serums in the past and you have these little bottles, you can pour some of the aloe vera gel in it. And guys, I'm telling you, it is very, very slimy. It's very slimy. So now when you want it to use, you can just use the tip. You suck it up like this. And then you'll put it on your skin. Morning, afternoon, night, whenever you want to use it, guys. And I'm telling you, you are going to be seeing results, especially if you suffer from acne, like terrible, terrible acne. I really love how the aloe vera was making my face look, and now that I have combined it with the watermelon, I'm pretty sure that there is going to be a double impact, because the watermelon have so much nutrients in it that is good for our skin, a lot of anti-aging properties and other things. All right, so let me grab my phone and tell you some of the benefits of the watermelon, because I don't want to tell it to you right off the top of my head and miss anything. All right, so overview of the watermelon skin. It offers significant skin benefits, acting as a natural, nutrient-rich treatment to soothe, hydrate, and brighten the complexion. It is packed with vitamin A, C, and E, plus amino acids. It reduces inflammation, calms irritation from sunburns or acne. It boosts our collagen and acts as a gentle exfoliant. So guys, just imagine what this thing is going to do for our skin when they're combined, the aloe vera and the watermelon. So guys, if you have not yet tried the aloe vera by itself or the aloe vera combined with the watermelon, go ahead and try today. You won't regret making this very powerful and potent skin gel. Y'all see my face? Yep. I love the result that I'm getting, and my face is already firming up. Can you all see it? I know my face might look a little shabby sometimes, when I am doing the videos. I can see it too, especially when I'm a little bit stressed. The pores are open up and everything, but can you all see my face is already glowing? Yep, it's already glowing, people. It's already glowing. All right, guys, so thank you so much for coming along with me today for me to show you some of the things that I cultivate in my garden and how I utilize it for my skin, which is a part of my holistic routine that I'm going to be doing going forward. All right, so if this is your first time here, I am the Glades Garden Girl, and I am growing over here in Zone 10B, Florida, and this channel is to cultivate and motivate you. I cultivate my own food, I would say about 85–90% of my food right now, because I really do eat a lot from my garden. And the motivation will comes from the things that I do in the garden on a daily basis, along with my lifestyle, which is like my weight loss diet and other things that I will be doing going forward. So thank you so much for coming along with me again, as I said, and I want to welcome all of my new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome on board. I will see you soon in another video. Bye bye.